while we wait for Grangle to show his sorry ass up, we'll move you guys here and we will reveal the next
We're going
area.
north through that door or that passage.
Yeah, we
There.
figured we'd just finish off everything on the left first.
All right. It's a 10-foot passageway that goes up and away. And let me just. It seems to curve slightly to your left as you're looking.
All right, let's just head to the spot where we can see. Let's see what happens. Roll for initiative.
Father Scab, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Depends
Oh
on
God,
how
are we in another vortex?
Well, it's not a square.
Yeah, we're going into a spiral this time,
Tally-o, let's continue.
not the rat maze.
Right? Pavlov, is that you? Wait.
Oh, jeez.
All right. When you approach this corner,
Oh Lord.
because you guys are moving faster than I can open up areas, you have a door. Yeah, I guess a door to your west and a double door on the north wall to your east.
Double door?
Double door.
Double door.
This is where you're going to enter in and have a seat, and the sorting hat will sort you into your house.
Double door.
It's a double door jar.
All right. So we're gonna go in the small door first.
I have not.
The first one we come to. All right. Roll for initiative.
We're going west.
Hey, Francis, you're up.
East.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, west.
Wait, are you going the direction you moved the guy?
No.
Okay, we want to go west, right?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
making my west and east mixed up. I'm sorry.
Best way to remember
No
is
worries.
west and east on a map that's facing north. It spells we.
We.
We'll have to make you an officer. Okay.
Didn't you grab your compass when you do a back to
The
azimuth?
door is unlocked and untrapped, and you open it, and it's another hallway.
Want to go back and check that double door before we go down this hallway that we just opened up into?
Nah, let's just keep going.
What could go wrong?
We're already here.
Well, I mean, this is an obvious not going anywhere room, so I thought I would give you that option.
Yeah.
No, it's.
I would agree.
I mean, it's obvious that it's not going anywhere, but it's obvious that something is going to go down there. So
Well,
either
yeah.
up or down.
Do you want to fight it now, or do you want to be fighting something else and it comes up behind us?
All right, let's go back.
I mean, that's my look. We're not exactly stealthily moving through these hallways.
No, we're not. Bulls in China shop.
I'm pretty sure they're like a bunch of big men walking around, stomping all over the place. One of them looks like a big kobold, but he's not kobold.
All right. So,
So yeah, I think we should go through the double doors.
Lord.
all right, Francis is going to check.
May the All-Father watch our die rolls tonight.
Oh, good. All right. So, doors are not trapped and unlocked.
All right, let's open it.
You.
All right, you open the door. This is a little plus-shaped room. And Now that I got it
They built
revealed.
inside of something.
Oh my gosh.
Like a meeting room?
Let's see here. All right.
Anything in here?
This room appears to be a library. There doesn't appear to be any monsters in there as you open the door and stand in the doorway gawking. From the door, you notice that it is appears to be a library. Has ornately carved oaken doors on the outside. The floor is covered with dust, and doesn't appear to be disturbed in many years.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
So what
roll.
did you say this was again?
It's a library?
Yeah. First to see if there's any hidden doors, and then to see if we can't find anything of value.
Okay.
Any hidden doors or anything?
There's no hidden doors that you can tell.
Just a double door that we came in on.
There's the walls are a standard, like a standard library. There's wall sconces on there to light torches, so that of course there'd be illumination. Small cages set in the north wall contain numerous fire beetles, and these unusual insects give off an eerie glowing light from their bodies, enough to illuminate that portion of the room.
Might I suggest we don't uncork this one?
Yes, let's not. All right, looking for things of value.
You search through the books and you see that the library is modestly supplied with books and volumes and tomes of various sizes and types. There's a few scrolls, these being stored on the rack along the east wall. And none of the books or scrolls appear to have any special properties, magical or anything like that.
Okay.
All right. Let's continue on down the hall.
What's
then,
up
I
with
guess.
those insects again?
They're in the north wall.
They're like glowworms.
They are. They appear to be. Roll nature.
Magma bug.
Roll nature. Father Scab, and they appear to be fire beetles. In cages, and they give off a red, eerie, glowing light that illuminates that entire side of the room.
If I can remember my lore about fire beetles, they also burn you if they fight you.
Yeah, let's go the other way.
Okay.
You don't want to fight?
There's nothing else in here?
There doesn't appear to be.
As we go back here, we know we got a passageway leading down and a door leading up. And a passageway leading up and to the right. Or on the right up top side.
Yep,
Unless that's an end.
No, that's a passageway.
Okay.
I vote south.
You vote south?
Yeah, let's just keep going south.
Okay.
Okay.
Kirk, if you do not mind.
I don't at all. I thought you guys would never ask. I'm just going to help you along because I know that's where you're going next.
I guess we got to do a standard. This is a long hallway. Is there a secret door?
You search.
I would say it.
And you don't.
I would say at this point, probably not.
You don't see any secret doors.
Cool.
Yeah, just keep
I'm
on
gonna do a
going.
little game cheat here and just guess. Since we're on the edge of the playable map, I'm gonna guess there's not.
On neither side do you notice any doors or openings. The west side seems to be hewn from solid rock. You can still see the chips from the pickaxes down the entire length.
Yeah, they haven't brought the guys with the giant brick slabs to sand it down.
Nope. Parts of this dungeon look like they just chipped them out and did as good as they could. And
Hey,
then,
it's pretty straight, so I got to give credit for not finished work.
so some of the smaller rooms, like if you look at 8 and 9, that outer part is reinforced stone. It's very thin veneer stone over wood 2x4s, basically. Or so it appears. At the end of this little short hallway, you see a door. And then you also see a hallway that goes that way.
Door?
Yep.
Well, let's clear the corners first, and then check the door.
Okay, we look down this hallway.
And then you see a door to the north. To that little square that's hidden.
Alrighty.
Can you hear me now?
Again?
There we
Yep.
go. Damn it.
Okay.
Do we see the hallway going down here, or?
All right, let's just continue on clearing the corners, and we'll come back for the doors.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, just by looking at the map, I don't think there's much more that we can discover over here. There's probably going to be one big room around the corner.
Well, I'm just hoping we find a nice storage shed full of goodies that was. Hold on.
I was
So
promised.
not where I thought he was going with that.
I was promised cake.
Cake is a lie. Another
A, B, or
doorway
C?
at
Which
the end of
door?
the hall.
Did you guys want to check the door at the end of the hall first, and then backtrack?
Yeah, let's just
What the
start
hell?
where we're at.
Okay.
Solid work.
What are we doing? Which door?
There you go, Francis. That one.
Okay, the last door we saw. All right. Let's give us a roll as soon as I find it.
It's like, you have Francis.
Yeah. Well, I gotta. Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck you.
You're
You
fine.
be DM next time. Fucking do all this shit. Okay. The door is unlocked and not trapped.
Sweet. Barge through. Why the hell not?
All right. Drew. Uh-oh.
Kick a door open.
Something we haven't tried yet.
Yeah, something we haven't tried yet. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. This room is. Excuse me. This room appears to be an access room to the next room. In the northwest corner of the room, on the north wall, of course, is the door on the northwest side, and there are logs, sections of various sizes, 8 to 24 inches in diameter, 1 to 4 inches in length, 1 to 4 feet in length, stacked in a pile. It looks to be possibly like fuel, firewood, basically. And that's in the northeast corner. In the southeast portion, there's a large hole in the floor about 3 feet across. And it goes down into the floor and below.
Is there like a chipped off piece of wall or something, or a small piece or something?
What?
Wait,
Like
sorry,
like
I
a stone,
missed.
Down the
a
hole?
pebble?
Yes, a pebble.
I'm sure you can find one laying around near the wood, or a chunk of wood, a chip of wood.
I don't know. I remember reading a story about a hobbit who did something like that, and it went well for him.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what happened to the Hobbit when he did that?
This particular
He became,
halfling.
he became Herald of Gondor.
Yeah, he also picked up a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
shiny but nondescript metal ring.
No,
You seem to have that already.
Nope, different Hobbit.
Yeah, this guy was a clumsy fool, and he ended up bringing a whole horde of goblins down on top of him. But hey, That's why we're here, right?
What
Pippin.
what other creatures showed up with the goblins?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they
Oh,
brought.
just me.
I do believe they brought a cave troll.
Oh, we can take that. Maybe.
You almost got killed by kobolds the last
Do you
time.
know? Have you met us? All right. I'm guessing that maybe that hole is to heat the room above, since we know from some of the information we were given this is a 2-story. Maybe it's meant to heat the room above. It could be to heat the next room. Who knows? Let's see.
Did you say it goes up into the ceiling or just in the floor?
Just through the floor.
Well, that's
We
why
don't-
I was wanting to see how far it fell with a pebble, not throwing a giant bucket full of chain and an armored dwarf down a hole.
Well, no, I'm just thinking, first let's listen. Maybe we can hear, or maybe we'll smell something. Is there a draft coming up?
I have
from
a
there?
question. I'm gonna cover up the hole so that I can just look straight down it without as much light interference. And what do I see in 60 feet?
So you're gonna have to extinguish the torch, or you're gonna have to walk the torch back outside, or whatever.
All right.
Can you-
I'll walk. Yeah, I'll walk the torch back outside. Oh Lord.
I let my dark vision settle in and look down the hole.
Okay. It's very hard to tell. Even with your dark vision, it just looks darker blue. Although you do feel that you can possibly see about 40 feet down that the floor of the next room below is there.
So that is a whole nother room down there.
Yeah, we're not going that direction.
There is a
Okay.
large iron ring affixed to the southern wall near the hole. There's no rope tied to it or anything. It's just a large iron ring, and it's like 90 degrees to the hole from the south.
Can I easily reach
Like
it?
an anchor point.
Yeah, I mean it's along the southern side, away from the hole. You're not gonna. It's in the room you're in.
How
Yeah,
big?
okay.
How big did you say this hole was again? Like how wide is it?
3 foot.
All right.
So a person
Well,
might be able to get in there if they squeeze.
I think we should consider this as a possible way to the next level.
Well, I mean,
Agreed.
I'm not saying go down there now, but let's just remember that.
I agree,
We're gonna
because
go down
the
to the next level. Let's consider this.
the metal
Can't
ring could
find a
be
set of stairs.
yeah. The metal ring could be an anchor point for a rope.
there we go.
Okay.
Yep. All right. We gonna continue to the next room first?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Since there's a door through this room.
Anything
I think
else
Francis.
in this room? There's just some wood and stuff like that.
Yeah, it just looks like a storage room, but it doesn't seem to be anything of value.
Ah,
Okie dokie.
All right. Give me just a second. I don't know why I'm being so meticulous there. Okay. You open the door of this room, and in this room, there is it appears to be a smithy. Of course, the smithy is cold. Obviously, it's not burning or anything. And standing nearby, sorting through some of the stuff, are 3 orcs.
Of course.
So,
well, goblins and kobolds weren't enough. Now we gotta go bigger.
Whoops.
Roll finish.
All right. All right. You see the room, right? Oh fuck! Wrong thing.
Oh God, this isn't gonna go well.
Is that the guy I want? No. That's the guy I want, right?
This isn't gonna go well. Already starting off bad.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I think those are orcs.
Sure, they can be orcs.
Looks close enough to me. Close enough for government work.
All right. These orcs are in simple armor, each carrying a sword. Uh, yeah. All right.
Hey, one guy ran away. Oh.
So now let me sort everybody out. You guys are coming from this direction. All right. Give me just 1 second. You guys get your sheets ready. Go ahead and sort yourselves out behind Fuego and Grangle. All right. Good thing his pecker's longer than his memory. So we come through the door. They are located. Let me turn them this way. And we're rolling for initiative, I believe. First up, Francis. Francis does not have a good shot. So, because the way the room is designed, he's going to work himself over to here.
Okay.
And take a shot. With his bow, naturally. And he misses. It is now Father Scab's turn.
Alright, so I can close and attack, correct?
Correct.
So I will here and I'm going to attack this guy with my water sprinkler.
I would say you missed.
And you missed.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
Carquin.
pretend that didn't happen.
Carquin.
Mulligan.
Nobody saw that.
Do you want to turn into the bear now or later?
Yes, I'm going to be turning into a bear.
I'm just kidding.
I wasn't.
Look, it's a giant bear. It's a giant bear.
It ain't been an hour in the day and he's already going to turn into a bear.
Well, if it only takes a short, if we're going to take a short rest every so often, then yeah.
All right, bear it up.
So he's a bear.
And can you make my character large size, please?
Oh, yeah, he does. You take it 4 squares, don't you?
Yep.
Mr. Bear.
Cool.
Make your attack. What are you going to do?
Learn something new every day.
Claw or bite?
I'm going to start off with the left claw into Mr. Orc here.
All right, send it.
Ready?
Yeah,
Nope.
no, that's not going to do it.
I'm
Quit
still
biting
getting
yourself.
used to my bear form. I'm sorry.
All
Quit
of
biting
that
yourself.
for this.
No. That was just off.
So he swings and misses, and his follow-through comes back and slaps himself in his bear nuts.
It makes me think of that damn video.
And
I
because
can't swipe you at Oh.
Because he's so winded from his bear nuts being slapped by his left paw, his right paw misses as well.
Oh God.
Would you like to try a
Okay.
bite? Don't bite your
Yes.
nuts.
There we go.
There it
Quit hitting
is.
yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
My. Well, a 19 hit.
Yep. Roll your damage.
Yeah, he just had to piss himself off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the orc got to laughing after seeing him hit himself in the nuts and exposed his self to be attacked. You take a good bite onto the arm of the orc in front of you. Sorry, I said goblins. I meant orc. But he's still standing. All right. Now, you're done, right?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, we'll move Grangle on his movement to a flank. And I gotta pull his thing up. And he'll take
Actually,
a
I think
swing.
you'd have to be here to be flanking.
I was just using it as a metaphor here. There we go. Wait, yeah, that's right. And we got us a hit. He causes 7 points of damage. That guy that you bit, finally got around to biting, is very beat up. He looks like he might be on his last legs. It's the orc's turn. This orc will attack Father Scab. And that's going to be a hit. They're holding great axes.
This is gonna hurt.
That's interesting. Why is that 1d12?
Who's holding great axes?
These orcs. Okay.
Oh, orcs. I hate orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat one up pretty bad.
Probably because I wasn't the one rolling the dice.
Well, I was, so there's no accounting. Father Scab, that'll be 8 hit points. It's a big roll. And
Yeah, my
then,
beautiful wife made some nice pork loin with a balsamic glaze.
Mm.
I got
and
a
then,
balsamic glaze for you.
Then she steamed some zucchini squash and broccoli, and then she roasted some carrots.
Well, nice.
And we also had mashed
That sounds
potatoes.
good.
All right, the next one is going to be on the big ugly bear. What is your armor class?
My armor is still 11.
Okay. Well, this is going to hurt.
Ooh.
7 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Tis but a flesh wound.
And
It is.
the one with 1 hit point oops, I told you. Decides to back off up against the wall away from Grangle.
Attack of opportunity?
Nope, he's doing a controlled backing. Sorry,
Gotcha.
I forget
I was
what it's
like,
called.
someone should be hitting him. He has a couple of people there to hit him.
Yeah, no, he's shield, great axe up in a defensive position and slowly backing away. So he's only doing half distance. Strategic withdrawal or whatever it's called. I don't remember.
Yeah, I got you.
And Fuego, it's your turn, I believe. Yes,
All right,
Fuego.
I'm gonna stick my ass up in here. Let's get off of that. So I can move my coin here. I'm gonna whack this guy.
Send it. All right, that's going to be a hit for 8 hit points. Very nice. All right. Back to the top of the order. Francis's turn.
Francis.
All right. I know he can make this distance. So he's going to move to there.
Interesting. It chose the smaller of the two this time.
And I'm going to have him take a shot at the goblin in the back. And he gets a
Okay.
hit. And that goblin drops dead where he's at.
I thought it was an orc.
Orc. I keep calling them goblins. My bad. It's an orc. Damn it, son.
Just snork.
Okay. It is now Father Scab's turn.
Let me go ahead and give my blessing to that orc.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
That is 4 plus 3, my friend. That is a good hit. Wait. Is that... Wait a minute. Let me check something here real quick. Yep, 2 plus 2 plus 4. Okay, yeah. So you see how that one did it? It took the 2, added your 2 bonus, or your 2 plus to it for attack, and then added the 3 at the end. So it isn't taking the highest one. It was just the first one. Okay, cool. Awesome. We learned how that works. So that'll be 7 if I don't mind, which I don't. Carquin. Try not to hit your nuts this time.
Alrighty. I don't think an 8 hits.
Nope, it doesn't.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry, an 11. Does 11 hit this dude?
No.
No. Ow.
16.
Okay, that worked. And you did how much damage?
14.
14 damage. He drops dead.
And,
That's a miss,
supposed
right?
to have plus 4.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
miss.
Yeah.
So, all right. And Grangle. This guy.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Take the X. Take it. There. That guy's dead.
Okay. All right. Well, so I will step in. And how are you guys doing these rolls?
Just click on your weapon.
Just click on my weapon.
Yep, I fixed your weapon.
All right, I'm going to swing the old battle axe here. And I'm not talking about my wife.
Oh, shots fired. After you just got done talking nice about how she made you such a delicious meal.
So I said I'm not talking about my wife.
I was going to say, put your wife down. Grab the actual axe.
That's right. All right, so just click on the axe, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Here we go. Let's try this again.
There we go.
There it goes.
Well,
There
you
she
actually
goes.
got a hit for the other dice to count. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't count.
Damn it.
So now it is the orc's turn. The final orc, left alive, throws down his weapon, drops to his knees, and asks you to yield. He says, "Please, don't attack. No more attack."
Is he speaking common?
Yeah, a very broken version of common. Please, no more attacking.
Okay.
It is Fuego's turn. The orc
Right.
is on his knees, no weapon in hand, begging for you to stop attacking him.
I say we question him, so let's tie him up. What do I roll?
You don't have to roll anything. He's given up.
Okay. All right, we're gonna tie him up.
Okay, now you can question me.
And then Father Scab may want to leave the room.
Okay with I'm okay with all of that.
All right.
But hey, he surrendered. He's not a threat. I just can't kill him in cold blood. I would have to give you a
Okay.
stern
All right.
stink eye if you do that.
Stern stink eye.
I have to give you a stern look and wag my finger at you.
With silent disapproval.
Yeah, just remember, the goddess says that they that write post-dated checks to the gods shall be banished to disobedience and corruption.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
lawful neutral. I don't care.
That one actually makes sense. I don't understand what happened there. Wait, is it just me? Okay, so, does anybody speak Orc other than Francis?
I don't think so.
I speak Gnomish. One second,
I
let me-
can understand it. I can't speak it,
Okay.
and I have to cast a spell to do that.
All right, so
No.
Francis volunteers to talk to the Orc in his own language so that he can get a better answer and the Orc will understand the questions better. What questions would we like to ask him?
we need to question him and see if he's seen our mage.
Yes.
Yeah, there's that.
He answers the question. We see lots of people at different times. There's a small group of goblins here using part of the facility to carry slaves through.
Well, specifically, we're looking for a very attractive female elven mage. I think you might remember her.
Well, we avoid the goblins because they keep trying to capture us, but it is to no avail. And he points to the collar on his neck. He's got a metal collar around his neck. It's very fine, made of silver, it appears. And he says that the collar has a magical aura about it that when they get 5 miles away from Quasiquitan, whatever the hell it's called, Quasimodo, he gets teleported back to the facility, and it's been that way for many years. He appears to be a middle-aged orc, which is surprising because most of them don't make it to this age. And he tells of the head slave. He says that there's a head slave that is willing to show you various secret doors so as long as you can remove the collars from their necks.
Interesting.
Explains why he's here.
So he's a slave. Is that
He's a
what we're
slave to
getting from this?
Quasiquitan, yes.
Yeah, he's a slave. Is the second level up or down?
The second level is down.
So I'm guessing that would be our entrance back there.
Listen,
Or I wonder if that's a secret entrance.
hold on. I'm going to convert back to my half-elf size.
Okay.
Can we ask him, is there another way downstairs?
There is. The room you came out of has a hole that takes you downstairs. You'd have to climb down on a rope, or you could just take the stairs.
Where's the stair? Where did we say the stairs were at?
Well, that's the other way. We don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
haven't
take you
even
back
covered
to,
that yet.
I'm gonna take you back to the other map because you don't need to see.
He's if
I don't
he
think
is
we've been-
if he is willing to lead us to the stairs, we can tell him we'll be willing to help him if we can get his collar off.
He
Agree
says
with
that
that.
he would like to take you to the head slave orc before you go downstairs because they're the last of their kind. The only way for their slavery to end is the collar to come off or them to die. So there's only 5 of them left. Well, now 3 of them left.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
Okay.
3 more of these enslaved orcs are
2 more.
this level of the dungeon.
Correct.
and he's willing to lead us there.
Yep.
And without any type of plan to do us harm.
Absolutely. You got him tied up.
All right. I agree.
Quick question, Rogue.
Yes.
Can you look at it and tell us on the side whether it's within your skill or not to remove these collars?
In the rogue skill?
Well, it's a magical
I
item.
think disable device or something like that.
Yeah. Can Francis take this collar off?
Or are we going to have to go key finding as we search through this place?
He can attempt to take it off, but it seems to be a solid piece all the way around. There's no lock to it whatsoever. It appears to have. It's smaller. It's as big around as his neck, but smaller than his head, so it can't be lifted up over.
Does he know the secret for removing it?
All he knows is it was placed upon him by the wizard.
So magical
removal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no physical way to take it off. It has to be removed by some sort of magic spell.
He says that they've tried to file it and everything and cut it, and all you do is damage the file and the shears to cut it, the metal shears.
Okay.
It's a very fine but very fine, thin piece, but it can't be broken by physical means, is based on what they've said.
Well, if everyone's willing, yeah. Well, if everyone is willing to let him lead us to this other orc, I'm willing to.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that if we let him take us to his people, maybe we can make a deal with them to get more information about this level of the dungeon, maybe info about the other one, do a side quest to find the way to get the collars off, and use that to leverage some information.
Agreed.
Sounds good.
Does he know anything about a cat in a jar?
Oh yeah, the cat in the jar.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know anything about it. When you describe the room, he just tells you that's the wizard's room, and we feared the wizard because he put the collars on us, so we only dealt with him when we had to.
Fair enough.
So, well, hold on. How long ago did the wizard put the collar on?
He's saying the last time, well, the wizard put the collar on himself about 8 years ago. And the last time he saw the wizard was about 6 years ago.
Okay.
Does anybody remember anything about when the wizard and what's his name, Rogaine and Ziggy Zaggy, whatever their name was, disappeared?
No. Let me.
All right.
Is that in the player's handout?
There might be some stuff in there on it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that important right now.
So
it hasn't been that long since. It's not like hundreds of years where their lifespan is extended because of magical means. So
no,
basically,
they are aging normally.
Okay.
He was captured as a young orc and slaved ever since.
All right.
Well,
lead the way. Yeah, Mr. Orc.
All right, I'm gonna fast track us to it. He's gonna take you up to here, and then you're gonna go through this zigzag area. And the whole time when he comes up to a corner, he stops and he looks around and he's very cautious and very nervous.
What's going on?
When you ask him what's going on, he says there's goblin slavers and kobolds have started to infest the area in places, and there are some undead, but most of them are locked in rooms.
Okay.
We took care of a bunch of kobolds and a few goblins as well. So their numbers have thinned.
We want to assure him again. Look, as long as you don't betray us, we're going to do our best to get these collars off of you and your remaining kindred.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are we? Where the hell are we?
Okay.
All right. He takes you to. I gotta switch here. Takes you to this room here. Okay. And knocks a special knock on the door. It sounds a little bit like this. Let's see here. And then you hear enter in Orcish. And when you enter the room,
there's 3 doors here.
3 doors. When you enter the room, obviously there's 2 more orcs in the room. And at first they are a little bit nervous and draw their weapons, and then your captured orc tells them what has happened, and they put down their weapons and are willing to help you.
What?
Throughout, yeah, as was before mentioned.
Okay. So we need to communicate with these guys and see if they can. Well, first of all, we need to talk with the head orc, whoever the leader is, and ask him about our mage.
He also gave the same thing that many people go through, and it just depends. They've been steadily trying to avoid any goblin roving capture parties that occasionally come into the room, or the top side, and he tells you that they had been captured once by the goblins in their sleep, and the goblins carried them off and were taking them to the next location, and after they got to 5 miles out, they got teleported right back to their chambers.
This is their chambers where they're at?
No, they're just using these because the master's been gone so long that no one uses these chambers anymore, so they're taking advantage of it.
Okay.
By
all right.
master, they mean the wizard.
Well, the wizard and Zelagar and the Zelagar is the fighter, and the wizard is fuck. Now you got me saying Rogaine. No, Rogaine is Zelagar is the wizard, and Rogaine is the damn fighter.
So, were they mistreated by Zelagar and Rogaine?
As long as they would act as good servants, no, they were treated fairly. They were, they part of the mining crew that would dig and build on the castle and all that good stuff.
So they are familiar with very familiar with the layout.
Yes, very familiar with the layout. Now, some of the stuff, some rooms they weren't allowed in, so they can take you to the room, but they weren't necessarily allowed in.
Okay. Makes sense.
Does either of them have any idea of what type of spell would be needed to remove the chains?
No, they're just orcs. These particular orcs don't have any idea of how magic works.
Okay.
All right.
So coin toss time, I guess. Do we want to take stairs or do we want to go down the hole?
See if I can roll an Arcana check to see if I can think of a way on how to these collars can be removed.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
yeah. I mean, you don't. You can't seem to figure out a way to do it just by
I mean,
thinking.
I probably wouldn't know, but I figured I might as well try to
Sure.
think of like. In my lessons of being a druid, did I ever come across such a
Do we have any
education?
other magic users in the party that would like to try?
I think I meant.
So,
We got Father Scab.
yeah, I think it's obvious that we've got to figure something out. There's got to be some way we can get these off, even if it's, you know, change their shape, turn them into a bunch of mice temporarily to get them out of the thing, or I mean, I don't know if that.
Oh, I know a way.
That's a high level spell.
No, I'm just saying, you know, we can decapitate these guys.
That's what I'm screaming.
That kind of goes against the deal you made.
Yeah.
I'm lawful neutral. It whatever works at the moment.
I'm like, whoa, hold up. Hold
I
it.
mean, as a man of the cloth here, I'm looking at these guys as they're slaves, and so we can free the slaves.
And my alignment won't allow for that.
If they want to become our enemy after that, then we can kill them.
All right, Father Scab, I agree.
So I think in good faith we should try to.
Now, as you guys are talking
them.
about this, the orcs are slowly backing up, getting really scared looking,
Hold on.
until Father Scab saves them.
It is
But I think we
unlawful
need to make a deal with these guys.
break a
We need
contract.
to make a
even
formal
verbal
deal with these guys that they're going to show us around and help us find a way to free them in exchange for protection.
Yeah, I got you.
They will. They're not going to be allowed to carry their weapons or anything of that nature. But we can
Yeah, agreed.
keep them in the center of our party and protect them and try to set them free when we discover how to do it.
Okay.
Works for me.
All right.
So, do they? Obviously, we also need to ask them: Are there any things of great value here that you could lead us to make it even more worth our while to help you?
Well, a lot of the wealth was taken to one, build this place and hire the army to take it away, or take attack the barbarians in the north again, where our masters went 6 years ago, roughly. So there's not a lot of wealth, but there are places that may have some.
Can you deal with her?
Well, all right, now are any of those places on this level?
Yes. I can take you to the master's chambers and show you where
Ooh,
the
yeah, let's
secret
go
door
there.
is.
Well, let's start there.
All right. Let me
Oh
see.
yeah, definitely. I'll start there because they may have a spot or he may have a spell there that can remove these bonds.
So you asked to take to the wizard's room. So let's go this way. Okay. So they take you here.
Okay. To room 8.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see. You're opening it up.
Yep. There. So they say the door to the north leads into the wizard master's room.
Okay. Well,
They
tell them to go ahead.
They have never
Say what?
been in
Francis, you're
there,
up.
and they do not want to go in there.
All right. Well, they can hold back for a second. Francis, you're up. Check the door.
So just to be clear, they brought us here by going back the way we came. We didn't go down any new hallways.
That is correct. All right. And
Francisco.
will check as requested. All right. Where are we?
Francisco knows how these colors work.
The door is locked, but it isn't trapped.
Oh.
So he's going
Okay.
to attempt to pick the lock.
Well,
Let me see
Does
here.
any of the orcs know where the key might be?
The key was took with him.
Of course.
Let's see here.
Don't go in my room.
Yeah. Don't touch my drum set is the last thing he told us.
Right.
Keep your hands off my guitars.
Okay. He attempts to pick the lock, but it is a difficult one and it won't pick.
Anybody? Can anybody? Well, hold on a second. Can anybody sense magic?
What's the door frame made of?
It's made of wood, oak.
Dang it.
Okay.
I don't have.
I was gonna say, right? Can anybody
What,
sense magic before I roll to smash the door and get smashed?
Right.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
Quick question:
Oh,
Is
shit.
the door frame encased in stone?
It looks like most of the door frames that you found in the entire facility. It has, of course, the big a letter carved in it to denote the wizard's name, which was Zeligar, a big Z in there. But other than that, it looks like every other door, and every other door appears to be oak frame nailed through to solid stone.
Okay, I'm going to do something, and I'm going to use the spell warp earth, and tell me if this works or not. Oh, sorry, mold earth. My bad. And I am trying to loosen all the stone into in around the door frame.
Okay.
I'm trying to turn it into very loose dirt that just falls out.
Oh, let's see here.
I'm going to expand the stone outward.
Yeah, I don't feel that it would affect that particular. I don't think that's the spell. That's not going to work. It just
Okay.
it doesn't have enough wiggle room for me to say yeah, go with it.
Okay.
How about a spell to make a better pick lock?
No. Now, there is something that could be done, but it's already too late.
There is what now that you said, but it's too late.
You could do what is the buff to increase skills temporarily for like 10 minutes?
I think there's help.
It's and I think one of y'all has it, but it's like a blessing. Is it
I have-
I don't have it.
I have bless.
A quick question for you.
Uh-huh.
Is there any gaps in the floor?
No. I mean,
Okay, so
the
it
door
is
comes
pretty
down
much-
enough that it's an imperceptible gap, enough to have it swing without scratching the floor.
Okay. I wanted to see if I could turn into something like a spider and crawl through. I'm throwing stones here.
Okay, so I have the blessed. I have the bless enchantment
Oh, that's for attacks, though, isn't it?
that says you
I-
bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah, I got what we're looking for.
Okay.
I have a guidance cantrip.
Okay. Yeah.
You can roll a d4 and add it to your ability score or
That's
your ability check.
Well, that's too bad you didn't do that before he fucked up.
Yeah, would you roll though?
Oh, I rolled real low.
Yeah,
that's
probably
why I
wouldn't
didn't.
have helped.
I was trying not to talk about it, but here we are. So, who's gonna be?
Must be my fault.
Who's gonna be the sucker that's? I mean, who's gonna be the person to smash it down?
Oh, fuck it. I'll do it.
All right.